The country we picked for our project is Chad, which is located in North Central Africa, as you see, and it is also located in between several countries. Chad is one of the poorest countries in the world. In rural areas, 87% of the population lives on less than $1 a day. In Adre, a border town in eastern Chad, the access to safe drinking water in refugee camps has caused an alarming threat to the health of around 200,000 Sudanese.
Throughout these camps, refugees on average have access to less than 6 liters of water per person per day, which is used for drinking, cooking, and washing. This is far below the recommended 20 liters per person per day. Due to the lack of safe water, many are turning to unsafe sources for water, which increases the risk of waterborne diseases such as diarrhea, cholera, and typhoid fever.
Adre is a town with a population of 40,000 people. It is a poor town right on the border of Sudan. A civil war started on the 15th of April 2023 in Sudan. Turmoil began to grow in Adre, a bordering town to Sudan, and the people were beginning to worry. The elderly in the population were starting to worry as they had witnessed this before. Adre was attacked by Sudan in 2005 and 2007. They knew that when it got too crowded, water supply could be a problem. Their location especially was a big part of why they were attacked. As several days passed, an elderly man walked down the street to get water to his family. That is when he saw hundreds of people crossing the border and entering this town.
The man rushes to his family, realizing the crisis has begun. People are flooding the streets, hungry, thirsty, and hurt. The man starts hiding his goods like water and food, starting to get scared of how this will affect his family's health. The town of Adre had just transformed from being a small town with a population of 40,000 to being outnumbered by refugees by more than 2 to 1. A couple of days pass and the refugees have started to settle in their camps. The locals of Adre are helping the refugees as much as they are able to, while still caring for their own well-being. The town has always struggled for access to clean water and is starting to feel the added pressure of having over 5 times the usual population. All people in the town are now living on 6 liters of water per person. People are washing, drinking, cooking with the same water.
The refugees from Sudan have experienced horrible things in their home country. Now their destiny is controlled by others. To walk 4 hours every day to get water can have negative effect on their well-being.
Imagine if this were you. There's already little water for the population, but now there's even less. An already terrible situation has now escalated and become even worse. What can be done about this?
They feel hopeless and many do not see a positive future. How can a person function when they do not even have access to the most basic needs like water? What needs to be done? And how is it possible to solve this situation? This is what we will talk about in our presentation.